Nigeria gets 37,225 cases of COVID-19. The Chief of Army Staff don't come out and tell Nigerians to support the campaign against terrorists. People where they stay for FAP estate inside Lokogoma for Abuja, then they stranded sake of flood. More talk don't they come out as House Committee they question the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs. Good afternoon, my country people. Welcome to Wazobia Max TV. Time don't reach where we take the yarn you different story as it happen. My name is Adati Omukwe. Inside the first story where we carry come, Nigeria Center for Disease Control will be Nddc. They don't confirm 562 new cases of COVID-19 for the country, we make the total number of cases to reach 37,225. FCT9 get the highest with 102 new cases, while Lagos get 100 new cases. Plateau gets 52, Kwarakon gets 50, Abia gets 47 new cases, then 35 they for inside Kaduna State. Benue gets 34, Oyokan gets 26, Ebonyi gets 24 new cases, then Kano gets 16. Niger gets 15 new cases. Now 14 new cases come day for inside Anambra State, 12 day for inside Gombe, then 6 day for inside Rivers, while 5 new cases day for Nasarawa, Delta and Borno can get 3 new cases. Enugu and Bauchi, plus including Edo, gets 2 new cases each. 1 case 9 day for inside KB State. NCDC still said the total number of cases where we say they don't discharge now 15,333, and say 801 people don't die of COVID-19 for inside Nigeria. And inside the next story where we still carry come, the Chief of Army Staff, that's now Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, he don't come out now when they talk again, say make Nigerians come out and support the military and other security agencies now so that they go fit end matter of insurgency and other crimes where they happen for some parts of the country. Oga Buratai come out when they talk this one on Monday, as him been the yarn with State House story people after I be say he don't been brief President Muhammadu Buhari of all the activities and the things where we say army people they do for northwest Nigeria. In come out when they talk say if people they always provide better information about the movement of insurgents, plus including bandits, they go help to solve the security wahala where they ground. The Chief of Army Staff still come out now when they talk say to secure Nigeria no be easy work at all, but the army go continue to they do their best. They still come out when they talk say things done the better for northwest Nigeria, sake of some kind steps where we say Nigerian army and other security joint body don't take. And still on top of this story where they happen, Lieutenant General Buratai especially come out now when they thank people for the peacekeeping operation now for the zone and other parts of the country. They come out when they talk say things go better for all the areas where we see security gbege they always happen. And for inside FCT, we hear say the people where they stay for FAP estate for Lokogoma, they don't come out now when they yarn because they know they find them easy to take enter the estate and to come out from the estate on Monday. Sake of flood where we say cover road and some parts of the estate. Now sake of the heavy rain where we say been fall for inside FCT on Monday afternoon, now make the flood when they cover the area. Our Tory person will be in your Ode, he come out when they report say people now where they drive, say them be try wait for some hours for the water to reduce before they continue their journey to go do what they're supposed to do. And people where be say they live for inside the area don't come out now, come they cry, they call FCT administration, say I beg, make them put eye on top this matter, look for permanent solution for the flood wahala where they happen for inside their area. Where be say it don't keep people, plus including say it don't destroy plenty property.
So you see. So if you can see, this is what FAB Estate looks like right now, FAB Estate Lokogoma. That's that far end there, yeah, that's actually supposed to be a road. That road going up into Dogongada, that's the road. And that place where you see all the water flowing and everything, that's where my brother-in-law's death happened. That's it. This is exactly, I'm sure, near exactly how things went. This is today, July 20. This is right now, actually, getting into the estate and there's just nowhere to go. So you see it. This is how it looks. And the water just keeps rising and rising and rising. I'm sure if I go to the other side of this estate, you will see the same thing. It's still rising. And just outside that fence, well, okay, so you can see something like a fence, right? Is it? Right. So outside those bars that you see on the far side there, that's where my brother-in-law's death happened. That's where the accident happened, and the flood took him away. So we're still dealing with the same thing over and over and over again.
And sharply for inside the next story, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, he don't carry plenty story, Pele and Ondo, they tell the acting managing director for Niger Delta Development Commission, that's now Professor Keme Bradikumo Ponde, sake of say him been faint for the 40 billion naira torchlighting where be say the House committee been they do. As the matter still be, Oga Gbajabiamila now been come out can surprise everybody as in show face for the place where be say then they do the hearing on Monday for inside Abuja. He come out can they tell them story. Sake of say breeze no to the enter the place. He come out now can they talk say he already tell the doctors for National Assembly to see Professor Ponde make him for recover quick. He still talk say now as the matter still be, when they use all the documents where be say the acting managing director when no been well they already submit carry give them to continue all the investigations where then they do. The speaker still come out now can they talk say the investigation where be say then they do now to take find out the things will happen and say the facts must come out for the good of Niger Delta people. And still on top Nddc story as everything they be, the acting managing director of Niger Delta Development Commission will be Professor Keme Bradikumo Ponde, where be say been faint on Monday as the House of Representative Committee on top Nddc been they ask him question. He don't come out from hospital where them been carry him go. Oga Ponde been they answer questions for over 1 hour before him been faint. The people where be say been they there for the hearing, they come out can go rush him to meet him so that they go help him. As the matter still be, the drama come make them pause the hearing, where we say then they do for some time for inside Nddc. And still on top the story where resembled that one, on Monday, the acting managing director of Niger Delta Development Commission, that's now Professor Kemi Bradikumo Ponde, we've been faint now where we say they can't rush and go inside hospital. As the House of Representative Committee been they investigate money matter for inside Nddc. As the story still be, the members of the committee been they ask a question about how them take spend money for inside Nddc since we're busy enter office as Oga. The fainting matter make them suspend the hearing for 30 minutes. And meanwhile, as everything they happen, the chairman of the House committee where they touchlight Nddc money matter, that's now Olubumi Tunji Ojo, him been done step down come out time from waiting concern the money matter for inside Nddc. Honorable Tunji Ojo announced this decision where be say him been take for inside the hearing of the investigation, where be say them been accused and saying follow for the money matter wahala where they happen for inside Nddc. And for inside that same story, the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, will be Senator Godswill Akpabio, he don't come out and talk on Monday, say them award most contracts for inside Nddc carry give National Assembly members. The minister talked this one as members of the House of Representative Committee on top Nddc been they ask him question for public hearing where them been do. Them been invite the minister on Friday to come defend the things where be say him do as Minister of Niger Delta Affairs and to explain how them take spend money for inside Nddc. As the matter still be, the things where Oga Akpabio come out now can talk as they ask a question of how money take waka. Now everybody don't they yarn about.
So it is important that people who have gone to court, people who genuinely did jobs, should be paid for their jobs. So for me, I'm not against it because, of course, who are even the greatest beneficiaries? It's you people now. Okay. Because if you look at your chairman,
okay, Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, that's okay. That's okay.
No, can I ask you that question? What is the benefit that the National Assembly is benefiting from?
It's okay, it's okay.
Are you asking me the benefit of National Assembly?
Yes, you just said.
I just told you that we have record to show that most of the contracts in Nddc are given out to members of National Assembly, but you don't know about it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
The two chairmen can explain to you. That is why I was a member. I was a member of the Nddc committee.
It's okay. It's okay.
You were a member of the Nddc and lot of you were a member of the Nddc in the 8th Assembly, and are you telling me that lots of jobs were awarded to you as a member?
No, this is a problem. That's why I said you
then
must
you
change.
have the right to accuse people. Then why can't you bring up the people that?
To me? One of the chairmen
if
also.
You were not awarded a contract, then why are you coming here that you are aware that you were a member of the NDDC and and lots of contracts were awarded to you. You said I'm not aware. I'm telling you that. Bring up those names.
May I inform my honorable sister that is why we have to change the modus operandi.
Honorable Minister, please. It's okay. That is okay. That is okay.
But let me explain.
No, it's okay.
And on top this torchlighting of money matter tori, different groups on Monday don't come out when they tell the National Assembly to protest for and against the torchlighting of Niger Delta Development Commission. While one group now come out now when they support the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, will be Godswill Akpabio, and the Interim Management Committee of Nddc. The other group now come out when they toss make them sack the minister and the IMC, sake of the allegation of how them take misuse money for inside Nddc. And for inside another story, National Youth Council of Nigeria don't come out now to do one peaceful protest to take support anti-corruption campaign of President Muhammadu Buhari administration. NYCN National President Comrade Solomon Adodo, he been come out now tell Tory people on Monday, say the peaceful protest where BC them start from Unity Fountain, come Wakago National Assembly for inside Abuja. Now sake of say they won't make the president continue to be focused. Comrade Solomon Adodo now come out on the praise President Buhari for the courage to take fight corruption from every angle and area for the country. In come out now, they swear say him go continue to support the fight against corruption until it be say them win the fight against corruption. And for inside Anambra State, for another story where we carry come, Anambra State Council of Traditional Rulers don't come out talk say to zone the governorship office for Anambra State inside 2021. It will make sure of democracy and cost-effective campaign for the state. Anambra State Council of Traditional Rulers, they talk this one after I be said they don't talk for weekend about the zoning and rotation of political office for Anambra State. Inside talk paper where be said the chairman of the council, Anobi of Onitsha, where they call Nemeka Alfred Achebe, where been signed. In come out now, they talk, say they already zoned the office of the governor of Anambra, the office of the governor to Anambra South Senatorial Zone for the 2021 gubernatorial election for the state. Yes, he come out now, they talk, say power go rotate come Anambra Central. Then later, he go come reach Anambra North for the same 2 term of 8 years. And on top politics, for inside another story, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu now be the winner of the Ondo State APC governorship primary where they've been due on Monday. Oga Akeredolu get like 2,458 votes, where be saying take past other 9 people where they contest for inside the election. Before the primary, Ifeoluwa Ayodele plus including Olusegun Abraham, where be say them been the contest, they don't already step down for Oga Akeredolu for the election. The chairman of the election, that's now Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State, now he come out and announce the result as they finish to count the vote. After I said they announced who win for inside the primary, Governor Akeredolu come out now and they thank the chairman and the committee members as he said they conduct the election without any mago-mago. He come out now and they thank President Muhammadu Buhari, plus including the national leaders of the party, will be Bola Tinubu, and other leaders where they inside APC for their support. The governor still come out and they praise the state leadership of APC, plus including other people. Oga Akeredolu come out and they promise say for inside October 10th, 2020, say APC go win the general elections. And sharply for inside another story, after 3 months of lockdown, sake of COVID-19, we as a civil servants waiting for inside Kaduna State don't start work on Monday. Then reopen the main gate of the state secretariat for work activities, where been paused sake of matter of COVID-19 since March 26th. When Tory people been visit the office, they can see say most senior workers now been come work, and then follow all the guidelines where BC Governor Nasir El-Rufai already give. Last month, Oga El-Rufai been approved say make them reduce lockdown to reopen churches and mosques, plus including hotels and some other private business. This one they happened 2 days after IBC them been sent talk paper from the office of the head of service. As the matter still be, them talk say make senior civil servants start to go work from Mondays to Friday, but they come out and tell other officers now where BC then day for grade level 14 and above. So when then they come work for 3 times inside 1 week. Still on top of this story, schools and markets still never open for now. And sharply for inside another story where we carry come, the members of academic and non-academic staff, plus including pensioners of College of Education for inside Ekeadolo, for Edo State. They don't come out now when they do one we no go gree waka for government house inside Benin City. The workers now they allege say government never pay them their salaries and pensions since September 2019. The chairman of the group for the union, that na Fred Omonua, he come out now when they talk say the state government now they know they talk through on top of the plans where BC then get to upgrade the college to university and to settle all the money where BC them they owe the staff. On top of these plenty allegations where they ground, the state commissioner for education will be Jimo Ijegbai. He come out and insist say the union never still do their own part of the agreement where BC them been get, and that one now to take contribute 35% of their wages. According to the commissioner, he come out and say politics follow for the protest where BC the group they do. And from inside Edo, we run enter for inside another state. Market people now waiting for inside Abubakar Rimi Market, where people know as Sabongeri Market for inside Fage local government area of Kano State. We hear say they don't come out now when they do we no go gree waka on Monday morning. Sake of say Kano Road and Traffic Agency, where they call Korata, been demolished the attachment, where we say them do for front of their shops. Korata been demolished the alleged illegal attachment along Ibo Road, sake of say them block road where we say motor suppose they pass with all their load where they for front of shop. The market people now come out and say Korata people no suppose do the demolition now and say COVID-19 still they affect the economy of Nigeria. Then come out and they tell our Tory person wey be Chuku, Dumebi or Dimegu say the traffic agency only give them less than 12 hours notice before they come out and do this demolition. According to them again, they thought say na only on Sunday night they carry notice can't give them. Where be say that Sunday na day where be say plenty people know they too come market. And sharply for inside Anambra State, where say police for inside Anambra State don't catch 3 members of a robbery gang, where be say then they terrorized Ekusigo area of the state. SAS people of Anambra State Command 9 come out and arrest the suspects for weekend as they get informate. According to the Anambra police talk person will be Haruna Mohammed, he talks on the 11th of July 2020, the suspects been go for Umobi village for Akuku, can rob one Emmanuel Obi, can collect 700,000 naira, plus including 800 euro, and plus including $3,000, plus including some assorted funds. The talk person still come out when they talk, say the suspects them now don't come out and confess say they commit the crime. And they don't already started to investigate the matter and say they go carry them enter court. And for inside another story, we know sweet belly, we hear say 2 men now don't die, while other 6 people get injury for the accident where we say it happened on Monday near Obosi police station along Mike Ajigbo Road for Obosi inside Anambra State. According to the talk paper from the sector public education officer for Federal Road Safety Corps inside Anambra State, that na Pascal Anigbo. In come out now when they talk say the accident happened by 9 o'clock for morning on Monday. In come out when they talk say 12 men plus including 9 women, 9 day for inside the accident where we say na too much speed. Kosam. It's come out now on the talk say 1 DAF truck, plus including 1 Toyota Camry and 1 Keke, plus 1 Mitsubishi bus of Southeast Mass Transit and 1 Mercedes-Benz 200 saloon car. Now gets the accident. As a matter CB, they don't carry all the people where be say they get the injury, carry go Chukura Hospital for inside Obosi. The sector commander for Federal Road Safety Corps for Anambra State, that na Andrew Kumakpai, he don't come out now on the beg driver, say I beg, may they know they drive speed where they know say they no go fit control. And now with this story, we will take small pause to bring you business and sports story. No go anywhere. And for inside business story, the Monetary Policy Committee of Central Bank of Nigeria, they don't come out now come vote to maintain the monetary policy rate, where we say a day for 12.5%. CBN Governor will be Godwin Emefiele, now come out and announce this one on Monday for Abuja. As he been they present the talk paper of MPC meeting. In come out and talk say MPCC come out to maintain the asymmetric corridor, where they for plus 200 minus 500 basis points around MPR. The cash revenue ratio, they still come out and say they maintain, and why the liquid ratio still there for 30%. CBN Governor come out and talk say 8 members of the committee been voted to hold the MPR, while 2 members come out and talk say make them reduce them. Oga Emefiele come out and still explain say the decision where we say them take, nas them on top to hold the rates, na sake of how COVID-19 don't take affect the economy of the country. And that's now waiting day business story. Make we sharply check waiting day for sports. And for inside sports where we carry come, people where be say that then they organize Ballon d'Or for inside this year. They don't come out and talk say no player will collect the award for this year, sake of matter of coronavirus. According to the editor for the magazine where be say that they organize the award, that na Pascal Ferrell, he don't come out now and they talk, say them decide this one after the stakeholders been sit down and yarn about this matter. Oga Pascal still come out and suggest say them no go fit judge players based on the games where be say them they play without people where they comment on top their games. And this one now the first time where be say no player go win the award for the best man footballer for inside the world since where be say Englishman where they call Stanley Matthew been win the inaugural edition since 1956. And now with this story, we go take comot mouth on top as it take happen. But before I go, make I remind you of all the story them will be lined up for front. Nigeria gets 37,225 cases of COVID-19. And the Chief of Army Staff don't tell Nigerians to support all the campaign against terrorists. People now where be say then they stay for inside FAB estate for Lokogoma for Abuja. They don't get stranded sake of flood. More talk 9 don't they come out as House Committee they question the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs. As it take happen now, you just watch and hear so on top Wazobia Max